candelabrum of insight. Observe the forms, page 158, observe the forms that you are being shown on the mountain and make them in that manner. So it's at the bottom of 158. As mentioned above, there were three furnishings in the outer chamber of the tabernacle: the candelabrum, the table, and the inner altar. So we have what is called Kodesh and Kodesh HaKodeshim, the Holy and the Holy of Holies. Within the Holy, there are three items: the table, the menorah, and the altar, the gold altar. These three things. These three objects signified the three components of the intellect: insight, Chokhmah, understanding, Bina, and knowledge, Dat, respectively. The inclusion of the candelabrum in the tabernacle, which represented the menorah, which represented the motion of transforming our own lives as well as the world at large into God's true home, indicate that opening ourselves up to new insights is a necessary component of spiritual life. Complacency and jadedness, thank you, are the enemies of an inspired life characterized by spiritual growth and optimism. We are taught that God detailed instructions regarding the fashioning of the candelabrum were too much for Moshe to fathom. Moshe had a hard time with the menorah. Right. And that God therefore instructed him to simply throw the talent of gold in the fire. And the candelabrum then emerged fully formed on its own. This teaches us that willingness to relinquish our present way of looking at things is the prerequisite for attaining new insights. Sometimes we gotta let go. Page 163. The Keruvim bore images of children. Right? We said there was an ark inside the Holy of the Holy of Holies. Within the ark there was the Keruvim. It had the image of children, without beards but with wings. The Mishnah in Sota states that in the era of Mashiach arrival, Ne'orim pnei zekenim yalbinu, youth will shame their elders. The youth, the Keruvim, refer to our efforts to fulfill Torah and mitzvahs in this physical world, with the wings of love and awe. As the Zohar says, that the wings are the love, the ava and yira, the love and awe to God. The elders refer to Torah's supernal source, Zakenim, the elder. Zakein, in singular, elder, also means a beard. Zakan is the same thing. A sign of mental maturity. The supernal sephira of Chokhmah. Chokhmah lacks wings, for it stands at attention without movement in nullification before God. In the era of Mashiach arrival, youth will shame their elders, meaning that God will express tremendous pleasure in the youth, our Torah and mitzvahs, rather than the sublime submission and brilliance of the elders. The Sephiros, Yalbinu, they will shame, is related to Loven, whiteness, like a parent delight in his young child. God's pleasure in our efforts will whiten his judgments, revealing them as loving kindness. Ora Torah. Amen.